Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, today is content day, and yeah, y'all are gonna be with me along the way and on this journey. I don't know if I'm gonna do a vlog or just a regular video. Either way, I just go along with it. Of course, I have my handy dandy Tufting gun from Tough Love, and I primarily use this. I have Tough the World equipment, but I've been using this a little bit more. This is my Tufting frame. It's 5x5. So we're probably gonna put like I'm thinking of putting 2 images on here. All right, as you can see, I have already jump started on Patrick. So you may not be able to see from the star, but the star is gonna be 3D light. I'm using my high power machine, and then just filling in the rest of the areas. So next we are going to be doing the lime green. Now this is a 2x3. So let me see if y'all able to see it better. And also Mr. Krabs as well. That is going to be a 2x3. And really somewhat of the same colors except for the pink. And we are going to be filling this in, which shouldn't take too long. So it was between this light pink and then this pink here, which I felt like it was a little bit more on the raspberry side. We ended up going up with the light pink. Another thing is knowing the type of image that you have and also how many yarns to get, because you can overdo the yarn. As long as you got your receipt, you can take it back. I only have a few of the green, this light green to fill in. So this is Red Heart, and this is just one single yarn. Now when you get one, it makes 2 piles. That when you have like an image, if you have something small or something that doesn't take a lot of detail, I would definitely always go with one. Larger images, like going a little bit over 2 feet, if you know majority of the yarn is going to fill in that space, then you definitely want to get 2 of these. So this will make 4 yarn piles, if that makes sense. This is why it's good to already have your yarn winded up, because your yarn can go smoothly through the machine. Have to worry about anything just knotting up or just getting stuck. Also, just make sure that when you are starting to tuft, your frame will get heavy. So you just want to make sure to pull it occasionally. Pull it. Just little small things that can help out. Small strokes. I usually do small strokes around the edges. So when you start to carve your rug, you won't have any thin lines. And when you're carving your rug, that can take away. So just make sure like you double around your original shape, the outside shape. I think it's gonna come out pretty good. And if you happen to get some on the black, you can always just remove that. Just make sure you have it to have enough in there to keep it packed. And always turn before you press the trigger. That way you get to know what direction that you're going. Video, I may not show everything, but I'll show enough because I got to glue it, I got to take it down and carve it. So do this one first, make a video, and then do Mr. Krabs next, and then yeah. So today we are doing the red. I honestly could have been had this done, but took some days off. You know, they're like seasonal depression type thing. We're gonna knock this out today. So everything we're gonna knock out today, starting with the sweater. So that's where majority of the yarn is pretty much going. One thing I always do, it's a preference, but I just outline inside of my first line. Another tip that I have is if you want to make your rug like dense on the other side, meaning like thick, what you want to do is, instead of doing like this, which it gives you a nice straight line, you can do that, that's fine. If you slow your gun down while doing it, that will make the yarn thicker on the other side. So it'll be more something like this. All right, so we got the red fill-in, as you can see. So nice and tight lines here. So another thing to do, just make sure that you double, hold on. Best way to say it is make sure you go over this 2 times. So after your first one, you do your second one. Same for here. First one, you do your second one, if that makes sense. All right, as you can see, we all done. Got this here all nice and tight. Sweater looks good as well. Everything I got in a straight line. So don't worry if it's a little bit crooked on this side, but I would say when you start getting used to your machine, better at just making sure that you have some straight lines, because it's definitely helpful when you start to carve. Let's go ahead and see the back. Well, actually it'll be the front, but this is pretty much how it looks. I did a little bit of a gradient. Hopefully it comes out how it's supposed to, but I just had a feeling to do it, but I think it's gonna look good either way. So now that we got that done, we're gonna head over to Mr. Krabs.